Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And if you're on the East Coast, I hope you're staying safe. Um, but Pinky, welcome in. Congrats on being first. Again, I have a sneaking suspicion you were there before stream started. Um, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But it's good to see you. Thank you for redeeming your daily blanket. Um, You're up to a whole 20 blankets in your fort. You were? Aw, you're sweet. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I have to keep reminding myself it's Wednesday. Because the two cast streams this week kind of threw me off mentally on like what day it was. Made Monday feel like Tuesday, and then Tuesday was trying to feel like Wednesday. But now we're on Wednesday, doing the Wednesday thing. So hopefully we're gonna be feeling right back on track here. But we're gonna be playing Strange Horticulture. We have played this twice, two other times on stream before. You can find those on my YouTube channel, which is under the same name, if you want to see them. But yeah, we are investigating these strange plants and even stranger people in Strange Horticulture. I think this has some music, but if the music is like inadequate, I'll just like switch over and give us something else to listen to. While we play, maybe not necessarily the Bardcore playlist, which don't get me wrong, slaps, but I don't want to get burnt out on it. Um, Ellie, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. But yeah, we're gonna play Strange Horticulture. And continue investigating. There is a black cat in this. Who I'm blanking on his name. Because it's been a while. And I've had a little bit of a migraine today, but it hasn't been too severe, and I honestly feel the best I have all day right now. Go figure. I blame work. And so we'll see if I make it the full usual 3 hours that I typically stream on weekday evenings. Or if I have to end a little early. I'm gonna play it by ear. I want to try and make it the 3 hours. Like I said, I feel the best I've felt all day right now. So it's just a matter of seeing how well my brain cooperates um today. But I'm excited to continue playing this game with you all. Developers are coming out with another game here set in the same world. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, they're coming out with another game in the same world. Or has it already come out? It's called Strange Antiquities. It is not out yet. The release date is to be announced at the moment. You love the black cat? I had a feeling you would. But yeah, so we're gonna continue. We are playing as a horticulturist, so we grow plants and give them to people to solve their needs. So think very herbalist, very kind of like a little witchy vibes, which I kind of felt like fits. This is like a witchy Wednesday kind of season. I'm trying to show off some witchier vibe games that I have in my library on these October Wednesdays. Not in alchemist because we're not making potions. I don't think. Because we are in potion craft. We are an alchemist in potion craft. But in strange horticulture, we're just giving plants. We're just maintaining and handing out plants. Full score. Coco, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. So that's why I say more like herbalist than alchemist. You love this game? I love this game too. This is my third time playing it on stream, but they've been very much spread out. But we're gonna play some more. I love this game. I love the little black cat. Yeah, kind of like a garden sim, but more like, yeah, pretty much. But we're gonna play it some more. It's a friend of mine's birthday, and I sent them this game on Steam for their birthday because they are it was on their wish list. And I was like, well, I'm streaming it today. Magical farming simulator, sort of, yeah. Oh, let's go in. Let's go in. We've got a little bit of music. Let me know. Yes! So I sent it to them on Steam so that they could have it. We have our will to explore. Let's see. This was the end of a day. Make sure I didn't. We've got our little labels. We've got all our plants up here. Some of them I forgot to label when I originally did, so I have to like refigure out what they are so that I can label them. I've been steadily going back and like relabeling the ones that I forgot to label it. Like I didn't realize there were labels in the very beginning. So some of them missed out on labels, but I've been like relabeling them, like backtracking to label them now, but they steadily come up, so I'm excited. It's a fun game. Like I said, there's a bit of a mystery going on in the land of Undermere, which is where we are at. That's what we're laying. We got our little spy thing. Always read the label if there is one. Well, that's the thing, is they don't come with labels. You have to remember to attach a label to them. But I didn't know that there were labels in this little drawer at first. What do we have? First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last to pedal to secure black blood's room. I had this like most of the way figured out at the end of last stream. Like the last stream that I did this. And unfortunately, I think I lost that note when I moved. So now I have to refigure out what it was. See. I try to keep some sticky notes or a notebook or pencil or that sort of thing near me. Basically at all times. We've been steadily filling up our pages as we discovered different plants. And that's why we have like these little check marks and stuff, as we have like identified a plant with these. Oh hey, corpse's friend. Okay. So, Devil's Nightcap is the first one. Ankle grabber. Oh, ankles grabber. Let's look. But how was all your Wednesdays? I would love to hear about them. I didn't do much because I had a migraine and I begged off going into the office. My boss had pity on me, let me work from home today. So thank goodness for that, because otherwise I was probably gonna just take a personal day because I was not feeling up for going into the office at all. Already, memory recovery, mild medicinal. Remind myself of all these. Ooh, binder, ankle grabber, swift snare. Okay, okay. Fourth to lift a cursed. Third is Fearbringer. Induces fear. Widow's woe. Okay, that's the third one. Let me write that down. Alright, Black Blood's reverse. I think I remember this, but I don't remember what it's called. You double booked yourself for sessions by accident? Oopsies. Were you able to, like, undo one of those appointments or get your money back for, like, one of those appointments? Or did you just... Black Blood's reverse. Alright. Burntness, hypothermia, Butterdale, cure for skin rashes, help the dead find peace, shielding effect. Luckily you had an hour with the first session and was able to dip for the second just as they were getting underway with introductions. Ah, nice. Second session was D&D and you had a great time going after a recycling Licks phylactery. Oh, fun. So you could return it to them. Very nice. Rejuvenation. Courage. Oh, wait, I forgot to read this page. Strength and resolve. Not that one. We already are using that one. cult was keeping it to study it. Oh, interesting. Awareness. Ooh, here it is, elderfinium. Okay. Trying. So we naturally, as D&D adventurers, tore everyone inside the crypt to shreds for money. Yep, that is typical of D&D. Ooh, hey. No, wait, I only have 4. Oh, wait. Last petal to secure Blackblood's reverse. So 4th is to lift a curse. So those are separate. Hold on, we got one more plant we gotta find. Hold on. One sec. Lift a curse. Which one lifts a curse? 250 gold pieces and a magic item east. Ooh, that is a nice haul. Lift a curse. Then I just gotta make sure that I have all of these. And if not, I have to find what I don't have. Deadline peace, shielding, dark magic. Any lock? It is a little bit magic planty because, like, Flavilium is a plant that can unlock any lock. How? I have no idea. Micah, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in, my loyal knight. You got a rapier that gives your characters advantage on initiative? Nice. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. We're looking for something that can lift a curse. Something that can lift a curse. Ember Soul. How are you, Micah? I hope you've had a good Wednesday. Potent abilities. Fatigue. After strength. Energy boost berries. Little tired, like an RC car. Horrific effect. Got our box button. All the planties. Looking for something that will lift a curse. You're pretty tired too? Happy to be cozy? Happy to provide a cozy place to hang. I'm petting the kitty. Oh hey, since, you know, some of y'all... Oh, and Pinky, see, you're already so cozy that it could not be boosted. Like, hardly at all. It's like, this is all we can give for, like, maximum coziness. But I'm loving those cozy vibes. And for those of you all who hang out in my Discord, I did add to the ideas board because I'm thinking about doing stream bingo for the 24-hour stream. And if you have ideas for events to put on the bingo, let me know. You can put some suggestions there. I've started kind of putting some together, but I could always use some input from my lovely community. Yeah. Incense. Causes amnesia. Pain relief. I could use some of that. Somehow that one's able to locate things. Defense mechanism. Art. Drain a person's mental faculties. Truth. Paralyzing agents. Focus. Secrecy. Decorative, but could cause pain. Sores. Allows you to be basically like hard to see, like a notice me not charm. Confidence and persuasiveness. Digestion. Dyes. Detect poison. Release swift snare. Good fortune. Witchcraft. Memory recovery. Hearing. Poison. Witchcraft, yeah. Just known. A plant known mainly for witchcraft and satanic practices. Swift snare is a binder. Wedding decoration. Okay. Feed to gold. Unpleasant scent. Look. Actions. Ease anxiety. Do I not have it? Something. I don't think I found that plant because I've looked through my entire book. And whatever it is, I don't think I have it yet. Or... Wait a minute. This one. This is the one. Long Veracund. How did I miss that? Knew I'd seen it. Alright. Now let's see if we have all the plants. Oh, Widow's Woe, probably. I have a question mark. Long Veracund, Elderfinium, Swift Snare. Devil's Nightcap is the one. I had pre-sorted out the ones. Okay, I probably could have figured that out, but I don't see a Devil's Nightcap here. So either let's Butterdale, Rin, Eyebright, Feverkiss. Oh hey, they gave me pumpkins. Look at that, they gave me little jack-o'-lanterns for October. That's cute. I didn't even notice them at first. Look, good little jack-o'-lanterns. Harlequin Blue, Bishop's Parasol, Acaria, Krause. Okay, hold on. Have I previously identified the Devil's Nightcap? No, I have not. I don't know that I have it yet. Light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poison. But a seed will cause a slow, agonizing death. And the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. For a little bit of a body horror for y'all. I think I remember from last stream that I played this, but I don't think I have the Devil's Nightcap yet. I think I'm still missing that plant. So... we're gonna look here. I seem to remember... I don't believe I have this planned. Okay, so I still have to find that plant. Maybe we can explore. What day are we on? I don't even remember. Maybe we'll end the day. Oh, we're on day 14. So let's end the day. Ooh, it's clue card time. I always love this animation. Hello, Claudia. Hello, Kay. Hello, Bluma. Oh my gosh, I've missed so much. Bluma, thank you for the redeeming your daily blanket and for the lurk. Same to you. Kay. And thank you, Claudia, for redeeming your daily blanket. It's good to see you. How are you? Alright, what do we get? Behind... Ooh, we're almost at full moon, folks. We are almost at full moon. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low, primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Decay gives way to new growth, from death, life. I'm good. Better than I've been all day, really. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What does it say? I feel like... oh, hold on. I got a way to do this. I'm gonna take a picture of the screen, and then I'm gonna turn the picture around so that I can see what the upside down words say. It won't let me turn the card. Alright. I cannot read upside down easily. I know some people can. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar by the river. That is our clue. The west of White Scar. Yeah, here's White Scar. We gotta go west by the river. Well, that would be here. Okay. Ooh, we got a plant. We got a plant. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton. A plant grows. New plant! Those leaves look kind of like the one that we've been looking for. But, alright. We gotta take care of some customers here. Let's see what they need. See these strange people. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood in the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. Ooh, there we go. Here we go. Let's see what this says. I was speaking to a woman from I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. East of Arnside. Let's see. Let's see what we can find east of Arnside then. Where's Arnside? Arnside. Oh, hey. East of Arnside, a cave. White Scar Cave? Well, it's east of Arnside, and it specifically says, hey, I'm a cave. Let's go there. Ooh. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Too heavy to move. Domia! Hello, love. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's very early. Is it early for you, or is it like normal nighttime for you? I don't know. Game seems so cozy and perfectly spooky. You're excited to strap in. I'm glad you could hang tonight. It is a fun game. It is appropriately spooky for October. It is a lovely game. Dinner time for you. Awesome. If you feel like it, let us know what you're gonna have for dinner. I love talking about food. But we gotta find a farmer's worry here so that we can get through this rock face. Where did we put that farmer's worry? I saw it earlier when we were looking through the plants. But yeah, it's got a little bit of a... Oh, hey, I found it. It's got a little bit of that spooky vibe, a little bit of a mystery going on. Claudia, boosting your cozy by 72%. That's an excellent cozy boost. You're definitely maximum cozy now. Thin crack. Yes, use the plant. Plant identified. Yes, I had identified it. Thank you very much. And we got a new page for our book. In the Twilight. The Twilight Lepiota. In the twilight, where the shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Interesting. Alright. I'm I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Chili crisp noodles and some dumplings. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. I feel like I still eat like a college student because like what I had was condensed tomato soup and cheese sticks. As like the less work version of grilled cheese and tomato soup, which is already a low effort meal. Alright, we collected a couple plants. Look at those shrooms. Look at those shrooms. Got them shrooms. Alright. Who next? Faye Swift. Why can't I remember? There was something important. I know there was. But there's only darkness now. Instant doodles, don't let me fool you. Oh, no worries. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry my auto mod settings are like so strict. Yeah, you shouldn't have been auto modded for Fool, but I guess they're just trying to protect me. Auto mod is just trying to protect me from being bullied. So I respect that. Alright, we need a sour bandy. Sour bandy. Where did that sour bandy go? Okay, it's... Look it up here. Oh, it's not one I've identified before. Memory recovery. Large stamen, bitter to taste. Look for a plant that looks a little bit like this. At least on the end. We're looking. One of the ones that are not identified yet. Somewhat pungent. Flowers are made up of many small blue flowers. Anything else with like a large stamen that I have not identified? Claudia, thank you for the lurk, love. identified one over. Okay, so I do have it. It told me I have it. I don't know that it's these though, because stamen is more like, these are more like little flowers, not stamens. So what else do we have? Refresh my memory from biology. Stamen. Okay. Yeah, that's like the fertilizing organ of the flower. So something with a large one of those. Maybe this one? Maybe this one. Ray, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. I hope you're doing well. Maybe that's it. Well, could try it. This the plant you're looking for? It is! We better label it. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in a jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. Plant identified. Now we've gained Umbrella, a powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Add that. Much better now. Your grandma, 93 with dementia, went missing. You found her 1.5 miles from home. Luckily, a bystander stopped to be with her and called the police. Oh my gosh, Cray, I'm so glad she's okay. Oh, that must have been so scary. I'm so glad they found her, and thank goodness for that person who stopped and stayed with her. Got that one. What do you have, Alden? My wife was of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say aloud. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Elixir of the Dam. Ooh, I do have a potion every now and then. You were terrified because she lives out in the country where there's lots of gullies and rattlesnakes. You were searching the terrain areas and she was walking along the road. Oh, Well, the road has its own dangers, but I'm glad it meant that somebody saw her. And that she didn't get bit by any snakes. Or, you know, trip and fall and break something. Does she have anyone who lives with her, Cray? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Karen Elixir, go to laboratory. Oh, yes. Try to remember how to go to my laboratory. Your uncle lives with her, but he was napping and woke up to find her gone. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Trying to remember how to go to my laboratory. No, that is really... I'm sure he feels terrible about it, too. This? Oh, hey, there's the laboratory. Do I have a recipe in here? You're all pretty shaken up, but tomorrow you're gonna install alarms on the door. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, hey, here it is. Yes, thank goodness she's safe. Dementia can be so hard. My own grandmother had Alzheimer's. And we did end up putting her into an elderly living home that specialized in memory care. And thankfully it was close enough to where my grandfather lived that he was able to visit her every day. Because when he was trying to take care of her, I mean, he had so many things. I mean, he would go out to take care of the animals and he'd come back and she'd have locked him out. And it's not their fault. They get very confused, you know, and, is the music too loud, by the way? Just, asking so that I can have reference. I feel like sometimes my, audio monitors are not always a great indication. We need Arbutum alacritus. Go back. I haven't found that one yet. It's setting the mood well, so it's a good volume. Okay. On par with volume of my voice. So should it be a little less, maybe? Like slightly less? Ads are gonna start here in a minute too. Balanced. Okay, cool. Cool. I appreciate the feedback, Jamia. have one called Arbutum alacritus. I wonder if they sound like Latin names though. So maybe I need to look for ones that are like also. Oh wait, yes. Okay, so we gotta find the scientific names. All right, so we got Speculum, Sanium rubra, Uda. Oh hey, Caballia. So Caballia. And then we need Maculosis retinentia. I was never very good at scientific names for plants. Maculosis. Maculosis. Wait, that was it. Hinchhook. Fruit of the hinchhook can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it's been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, ready to harvest. Let me look. Haven't identified that one yet. You're watching with me. Take a stretch, a drink of water. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Being kind to your body. Plants using their Latin name. What's the third? Mens fortis. Welcome back from ads if you had ads. Thank you so much for sticking through them and supporting the channel. We've been trying to just identify all three of the plants. The second one, Maculosis retinentia, I believe I don't think we have that one yet. I don't think we have that plant yet. So we're working to identify. Now we're looking for the third plant, the Mens fortis. Oh wait, there it was. Andrantium. Okay, so we've got Andrantium, which I've got in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Caballia, which I think was over here? There it is. Okay. Caballia, Dranthium, and Hinchhook, which I don't think we have. Get the description for a Hinchhook again. Tuberous bulb. It's showing roots right after the bulb. Oh, I wonder if it's this one. Poise and color. I think it's this one. I think this is the Hinchhook. So let's try the combination. Did I do it? Ooh, no, I did not. One of these is incorrect. I think it was Dranthium. No, this is Caballia. No, this is Dranthium. This sounds like the Hinchhook. Did I just do it in the wrong order? Where's the recipe? Maybe Caballia. This. And then Dranthium. I already did that, and that caused Rising Dread, and we don't want our dread to rise too far. Arbutum alacritus. Yes. Yeah, I know that part, but I used up all the hints, and none of the hints were actually all that helpful. Not the correct one? Hold on. Like, all questioning now. Oh, Micah, thanks for redeeming the medieval fact of the day. One moment. Let me think. Let's see. Since we're playing a plant game, why don't we talk about how some plants in medieval times were perceived? For instance, mandrake. Mandrake is not just something in Harry Potter, it is a real plant. And they have a long association with like folklore and magic. They were used a lot in like potions and herbal remedies. Let's see. Today, though, it's largely considered like poisonous and a very powerful sedative. And it's also a hallucinogenic, which explains some of the magical beliefs that surrounded its use. Oh, here's one. Cannabis, otherwise known as weed, like hemp cannabis, was used a lot in fabrics and for linens and clothes and ropes in medieval times, as well as medical purposes. So yes, here's a fun fact for medieval times. Medieval times were 402 friendly. Which you may not have ever considered. The or there's a lot I could talk about. I mean, all the onion family, all the cabbage family had really big parts to play in medieval times. But I don't know. I don't want to bore you all with plant talk if you don't want to hear it. But let's see. Maybe it was the order I got wrong. Because like I put it in the order they said, but maybe that's not the right order. I don't want to get my dread up too high. You love the plant talk. There's a very interesting plant that was used widely in Europe before indigo came. Indigo was traded from Asia. Okay, more plant talk. Okay, there's this really interesting plant. It's called woad, W-O-A-D. And get this, okay? This plant, even though it has yellow flowers, creates a blue dye. And so it was the primary blue dye, the primary source of blue dyes in Europe before indigo began to be traded from Asia. Which I just think it's a fascinating plant. It's a yellow flower that makes a blue dye. Like, Those are two very different primary colors. It's also part of the cabbage family, which is very interesting. But actually, the dye largely came from the leaves instead of the flowers. And it's largely today considered a noxious weed, which I think is very rude. But it does mean that it's illegal to grow it, because it's considered detrimental to agricultural productivity. But yeah, it's considered a noxious weed in much of the western US, and it's illegal to grow it in a lot of states. Because of that, which kind of makes me sad, because it's like, this could be so useful and sustainable, but it's been surpassed by synthetic dyes. I feel like you'd be fine if you were just growing it like in a pot. You'd be okay, like indoors. You didn't have to worry about like seeds getting out and spreading it. But maybe check your state's laws before you make a pot of woad to make your own homemade blue dyes. Is it because it's native to Europe? I'm not sure. It is a European native plant, so I think it's probably illegal, mainly because it's an invasive species in the US. So that's why they wouldn't want you to be like growing it in your garden. Yeah, it's an invasive plant in the US, which is why it's illegal in a lot of states here to grow it. And it reduces the forage availability by suppressing different grasses, and it's unpalatable to grazing animals. So, like I said, I think you'd be fine if you were just like growing it in a pot. But I can see why they wouldn't want you to be like growing it in your lawn, given that it's an invasive species. And even the pot might be a little iffy, but it is a very cool plant. It's, you know, it's a yellow flowered plant that you get blue dye from the leaves. It's just mind-boggling. Two very different colors, you know? Maybe let's look at the description of these plants. Maybe we start with Dranthium. Maybe Hinchhawk. Maybe Hinchhawk needs to be the last one. Which would put Cavalia as the middle one. Let's try it, because I confirmed this is the right plant. So I don't know why it's not working. Dang. Where am I making a mistake? These are the correct plants. I gotta figure this out. What am I doing wrong? I've identified Dranthium. I have the Dranthium. I've long since identified Cavalia. I have that. Maybe this, oh, what I labeled as Cavalia is not Cavalia. This is Cavalia. That's why it's wrong. Hold on. Not Cabalia. Somehow I mislabeled that. That one's not Cabalia. And this one is Cabalia. Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk and for collecting your daily blanket. Alright. Got this. Got this. Got the correct flower now. Create the elixir. Finally. Elixir of the Damned. We got a book entry. Coverage. Cozy Goblin, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. I hope you're doing well. Pretty blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. Ooh, I bet it's this one. I bet it's this one. Said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Okay. Who else? Who next? What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here. Is that one I have identified? Hi, how are you liking? You really enjoyed it when you played? Oh, I am liking it. This is the third time I've played it on stream. It is a first time playthrough for me, so I'm quite enjoying it. I love the vibes. I love all the plants. I like the puzzles. So I quite enjoy it. Thank you for asking. I'm looking forward to the next game that the developers are making, the Strange Antiquities. I think that'll be quite fun as well when it comes out. I have not identified Liverstone yet. You've only played through it once, but you want to try again to see if you can get a different ending? Are there officially multiple endings? I didn't know that. Yes, they are! They're making a game that takes place in the same world. So it's still in Undermere, but it's called Strange Antiquities. They haven't announced the release date yet. But it is, you can like see a little bit on Steam. There's a few different ones. Oh my gosh. I love a game with good replayability. I wonder how you do that, because it seems like very set, like the direction of the story. So I wonder how you end up with like different endings. The caution is advised when handling this plant due to strong paralyzing. Ooh, wait. I think I know which one this is. I bet it's this one. Yes, fingertips feel slightly numbed. This is the Liverstone. Yes, I got it. I got it. Okay. Thumb. Pronounced, oh, tomb. It's pronounced tomb. Sorry. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Thumb is used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Alright. This is the Liverstone. Okay. Who's next? Ooh, green mask, unknown. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Alright. Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Have you played Botany Manor? It's on my list! Yeah, Botany Manor is on my list, but I do not currently own that game. So I will definitely play it eventually on stream. Most of the gameplay that I get to do in my life, I do end up doing on stream. Stream is like my scheduled time for like gaming slash stress relief and hanging out with, you know, people, you know, my Twitch friends, my, you know, fellows who like the same sort of games as me. So honestly, most of the gaming I do, I stream. With a couple, like, small exceptions, but yeah, Botany Manor is on my list. But I do not have it yet. Alright. I gotta give Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Let's look at the effects of both. I believe Widow's Woe induces fear. That doesn't sound like a very helpful thing to give right now. What about Dead Man's Fingers? What does that do? It causes a slow, agonizing death? Neither of these, like, I hope she's not gonna use it on herself. You don't play much outside of scheduled stream time. Tiny Glade might be changing that, though, because you want to play it all the time. Fair enough. So, let's see. Neither of these seem pleasant. I hope she's not going to use either on herself. One induces fear and one provides death. But if it's death to the creature, that's a good thing. I just hope she doesn't use it on herself. I guess we'll see what happens. Carnivorous Tauren, known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine. He was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren's stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. Interesting. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There's been talk over the last few nights down at the Royal Oak of the servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Glowworm. Which one is that? Glowworm. Debbie, thank you for collecting your daily blanket. Welcome in. Forest lantern or pixie lamp is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lead them to their demise. Looks like this one. It is! Alright, and we earned the page. The leaves of the penny bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. Yay, drugs! Not really. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Ooh, really? It is drugs. Okay, yeah, stay away. Alright, that... This is the glow. Okay. Alright, we finished that one. Can put that away. Put this away. I know the plants. I believe we have all of them now. Time to go to the Great Oak. Alright, huge tree stands before me. Impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. I don't think that was it. Hold on. South of the Great Oak. Okay, hold on. The water. Give me some more inspiration to travel, please. South of the Great Oak. This is Great Oak. This is south. Ah, here we are. Small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. No, but I have the things. I have the things. I know I do. I know, I have the plants. Ah, I can't do it yet. I want to. Maybe I have to wait for the full moon. That seems appropriate. Alright, here we are, to the next day. Bam! To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she had craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Alright, 16th. It's a Saturday now, in-game. Alright. East of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. Castle. There's this castle. East of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, grows at the edge of the wood. Here, maybe? The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Alright, new plant. Get all the plant. I need some water, hold on. Alright, let's see here. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Finally, I was ready for you yesterday, Verona. Alright, here we go. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Here we go. I wonder... Corpse's friend. That is Devil's Nightcap. doesn't matter which one goes in place. Swift Snare. Then Widow's Woe. Then Elder Fenium. And then finally... Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Elder Fenium's last. There we go. Okay. No! 4 out of 5 correct plants? What do you mean 4 out of 5? The antidote to black blood. One of these are not correct. One of these are not like the other. Alright, let's go back through these. Devil's Nightcap. That's this one. Pretty darn sure. Swift Snare. But that one was on a question mark, so hold on. That's probably the one, that might be the one that's wrong. Eight different endings for the game? Well, I love a game with replayability. So that's cool. Huh? Do I have anything else with like heart-shaped leaves? Small heart-shaped leaf. Wait a minute. I bet it's this one. I bet this is Swift Snare. Try again. Devil's Nightcap. Swift Snare. Widow's Woe, Long Barracuda, and Elder Fenium. I did it! Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to. Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air. She drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt but instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. He throws a small vial of red liquid which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get a stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. Servant has its huge arm free again, slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into the small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There is an almighty thunderclap and blinding flash of light. Yes, we have, in the previous 2 streams that I did of this game. You can find them both on YouTube if you'd like to see the earlier days, Jumia. And Lynn, welcome in. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood moments before. And you boosted your cozy by 48%. Very nice, Lynn. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course. That Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. He is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I'm content that there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Oh my gosh, we finished the game. What am I gonna do? I usually stream for longer. Alright, and there's the Innis Aylford is in hiding. Forest Bear was wounded. Isidore is alive. Thea Ward is also in hiding. Faye Swift is alive. Bethany Coleman is deceased. But she's the only one who died of the main set of, the Sleeping Dendro. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. I got the second ending. So, Cozy Goblins let us know that there are 8 endings to this game. We have achieved ending number 2, also known as Elderfenium. Reuben and Verona are also both alive. Alright, so that was 1 ending out of 8 of the game. Hey, I kind of had a feeling that we might be earlier. Wait, there's more. Okay, so we identified 59 out of 77 plants. We could still keep going and work on, just working with customers for the rest of our time here. I haven't made a GG command yet, Jumia. It's on my list. I need to do that. I should have done that earlier today when I had a little bit of time. But I don't have a good game command. But here, I will put some in the chat for you. There you go. Thank you for the good game. But yeah, why don't we just keep playing for a little bit longer and exploring and identifying plants. We've got 18 plants left to identify. So maybe we can get some more done here. But yeah, I'm really happy to know that this has a lot of replayability and that there's more endings to achieve. But I probably will just work on doing some more plant identification here. Have you ever heard? I feel like we got a pretty good ending. Only one of the, like, major casts of characters died. Like, we defeated the servant. Like, all seems to be pretty well. So, I feel like we got one of the better endings. So, good. Go us. Let's see. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? And of course, we've got our cat Hellbore. I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Ravenglass. We need to go visit Ravenglass. Let's see. Where is Ravenglass? Mountain. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his story. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear... Let's see. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. Alright, so we have to, like, backtrack a little bit. They turned to leave the ads here. If you're serious about going, you'd better have this. So... west. But it sounds like you ended up in Ravenglass after. Let's collect these. Ah, here it is. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if Ravenglass is here. He said the monastery was on the edge of a wood. We're heading west because you could feel the sun on your face, and it was crossed 2 rivers. Hold on, if we go west of Ravenglass, cross 2 rivers, and then I think it has to be on this side. And we followed a river for a while. Hear it to your left. Edge of a wood. it sounds like his end point was Ravenglass, which means we really have to go east. And if he was going downriver, that would put it on the left on this side. Or if he crossed this river and this river, then maybe around here? The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. No, I'd already explored there before. That was not it. Obviously a backwards. So it's really east. East and up. Jamia, thank you for the lurk. Alright. We gotta go east. Maybe here? No, that was not the right area. Okay. Basically, up and east, across two rivers. Could be here. Nothing there. Okay, that was not it. Take a moment. Deal with the customer. Simone Green, hello. Good to see you too, Hellbore. It has been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bella Knox. I've always loved that one. I don't have that one. I don't know that one. Well, probably have to go to the monastery first. If it's not in my book. Hooray, you boosted your cozy by a good 26%. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, gotta figure this out. Edge of the woods. Up. Across 2 rivers. Not here. It was not here. Nope, that wasn't it either. Okay, let me see. We're letting our will to explore recharge a little bit. Ah, here we go. 3 figures. Their faces hidden behind black coverings. Come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturists. Then the one in the center of their group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive payment. Final member of the trio stays silent. Alright, we have to make the elixir of the Black Veil to give them. Alright, so no seed will grow that does not wither, no water will languish upon the river, no man will last forever hail, all will wear the blackened leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, okay, stench of the twilight, okay. Whom I saw... Where was it? Where was it? Because it's also... E-U-R-S-P. Here it is. Okay. Do fragrance and soaps and candles. It is a flower. Ads are about to start, folks. We're just identifying flowers. I can stop if you really want me to. Take a pause. I actually might take the pause because I do need to feed Leo his dinner, and then I'd be right back after the ads run to play a little bit more and see if we can get a couple more days done here. And is a flower. Supposed to be very fragrant. That one's got thorns. Probably not. Light tree scent, maybe. Leaves aren't right. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, feed my cat his dinner, and I will be right back after this break. Welcome back from ads. If you had ads, thank you so much for sticking through them. We switched to standing setup here for ergonomics. Starting to feel a little stiff. All right, the tomb. We were working on identifying the tomb flower. Feeling smells like sweet rhubarb. That one may. Put it as a possibility. Anything else with similar leaves? Very strong aroma, aniseed. Possibly, but probably not. It's only those two. For two. Leaf of Storian, stench of twilight. Stench of twilight, leaf of Storian. I don't think is there anything called Twilight or Storian? Because Tomb was pretty on the nose. There is! Okay, the Storian, yes. Cross-section shows triple xylem, dark red fruits. Leaf of the Storian, dark red fruits. Move the ones I have identified over. Did confirm that this is in fact Widow's Woe. That one's not truly identical. Where's the not Cavalia? This one. Okay. Red fruit. Probably this one. And then Twilight. Since they're being so on the nose, the recipe. Twilight Lepiota. Probably the one. Bloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smells it gives off is quite foul. The flower. One maybe? No, it didn't note a stench. Owls. that smells wonderful. Flower with a foul stem. That one smells like strawberry. Airy scent. I wonder if I have it or not. Might not have that one yet. Yes. No, it says I already have them on my shelf, so it's on here somewhere. It may be mislabeled. Oh, I bet it's this one. Maybe not Caballia is actually Twilight Lepiotra. Let's... Dorian, possibly Tomb, maybe Twilight Lepiotra. Oh my gosh, I cannot say. I did it! Okay, confirmed. Got that recipe. Elixir of the Black Veil. Where'd you put my plants? Did not put them back. Correctly. The question marks. To the identified plants section. And let's go back to the Black Veil Monastery and give them the elixir. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Book entry, book entry, book entry, book entry. Alright. Bella Knox. Good. Oh my gosh. Alright. Ah! I didn't get to read them. Alright, move that to archive. That to archive. Time to figure out Bella Knox. Let's see, which one is it? Moonlight flowers, dark and mysterious and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. Thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. Looks like this one. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful. I bet it's this one. It is! We identified. Look at us go. Move it to the identified plant section. Next we need spring wax cap. mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Looks like this one. Waxy reddish caps. It is. All right, look at us go. Look at us go. Spring wax cap. Coverage, I believe, is this one. I'm correct. We zoom in through these final plant identifications. We got 12 left. Fool's Midnight. Let's see if we can find that one. We've already no wait, this one. Here it is. Aphrodisiac, potent sulfuric aroma, off most. It's a dark mushroom. Probably this one. It smells rotten. Fleshy underbelly, said to have a unique, sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. It is. There we go. Fool's Midnight. Label. Demel. Back. L. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Unremarkable flower related to common thistle. Saw the one with those leaves. It's this one, and it looks like thistle too. It is label. Ten to go. Lesser Meridoc. Round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow forae. That sounds like this one. Single drop of the strong smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculty. There we go. Umbrella. Powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but can ease pain and prolong life. Rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. That's this one. We noted it earlier. Umbrella. Okay. Ulam. Evulum. The scent produces is considered overpowering by some, but it's said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bone. Many short, pretty leaves. It's like this one. Somewhat pungent, yeah. It is Evulum. Oh. Bell. Is chewed. Right. Bell is drugs. Don't do drugs. They look kind of hardish shaped. So probably either the not swift. Yeah, I think it's this one. Because it's even got like a bell shape in the flower head. That would make sense. And it is. Alright, Birdum. Tasty addition to soups and stews. But it is believed to bring bad luck. It does look like this one. Hey, wait a minute. There we go. Hibiscus. Crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. Its supposed cure does not work. Long, thin kind of leaf. Probably this one. Yep. Okay. Let's look for the Isle of Neptune. Only friend Neptune was here. Isle of Neptune. This? Also called truth-sayer, force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Sparsely petaled pale flower. We only have two pale flowers. And this one is the only one that only has two. So, methinks it's this. Ooh, that was not it. Oh, okay, so I don't have this one. I have to find this one still. I gotta use the clue card to find it. Go see if we can find this. I think if we look at this like a map, circles are generally like cities. Triangles are generally mountains. So we're looking at something that has a similar configuration of town, mountain, another town up here, and then X is where we need to go. So I believe it's this. So we've got Sizerg Castle here, and then down one and across twice. And then down another, we find White Barrow, which matches up with this mountain. And then down two and over one, we find Meat Top. And then down and over one on the other side of the river, we find Arnside. So from there, we need to go two up and one over. This is where we need. The sun is low in the sky. I am tired after a long day. I have earned this reward. There. It's not as pale as I expected it to be. But but it is it. Lyle Neptune. Okay. Meekdew is the next on the list to identify. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flores make this a sought-after decorative plant. Maybe pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare scent, again, will result in painful sores. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flores. That makes me think more like they smell pleasant. I think it's this one. I feel like the petals match, like the shape, while they're both kind of the same on the shape side of things. Use a magnet. Oh, I can't. I think it's the red one. I got it. Okay. The red one is the meek. Labels. Oh, not you. Meekdew. Okay. Carnivorous Taurin. Sounds like a very pleasant flower. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane. Hexagonal symmetry in the stem. I bet it's this one. This one looks kind of carnivorous. Like this one looks more like the sort of... It is! Because I'm like, this is giving Venus flytrap vibes. Like a big one would be scary. Last few flowers here. I think some of these I'd previously, because I only have like one left to identify, but there's more than that here. Because some of these I previously identified and forgot to label. But, alright. Pritle. Alright, Pritle is our last one. Coveted by the rich, pretty Pritle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. You would think it'd be a colored flower. It looks like this one. And it is! We did it! We identified all the plants. And then we just have the ones that we previously had identified and forgot to label. That seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. and that's it. We've identified all the plants. We've reached an ending in the story. Yeah, I mean, I can see what happens if we go to another day. But I do believe we've identified all the plants. I'm not sure if there's anything else to do. Let's end day and just see what happens. Oh, it brought us to the home screen. So yep, we finished the game. So with that, it is just a little bit earlier than I typically end stream. But I'm a little drained from a migraine that I had earlier, and I kind of feel like I'm coming down with a bit of a cough. So I think we're gonna go find a friend to raid out to just a little bit early today. So that I can take care of myself, that I can be ready to come back and hang out with you all tomorrow night. As we'll be continuing to build our medieval castle in The Sims 4 for our Ultimate Decades Let's Play tomorrow night. But yeah, let's see. Let me check just to see if anyone else is playing Strange Horticulture right now. There is one other person playing Strange Horticulture right now. So we could go raid them, or we could raid somebody that we know. Let me see. I'm just gonna take a peek and see what Ramen Chan's stuff are. They're 18 plus. I'm not 18 plus. So in the interest of the fact that I may have underage viewers, I think I'm gonna find somebody else. Raid. Yeah, no worries. Like, things have been going around. I know a couple coworkers who were kind of feeling like they might be coming down with something. And honestly, I wouldn't be. The only thing that would put me out if I did become sick is the fact that I may have to cancel streams. Because I would not mind being sick, because it gives me the perfect excuse to work from home and that instead of going to the office, which I hate right now. So I hope I'm not getting sick for, streaming's sake. I would not mind it for my actual day job's sake. But, let's see what we can do. Do you all want to keep some cozy vibes going? I don't think. See, who did we raid? We raided Tragic Glamour last night. We raided Peach on Monday. And all right, I've got two possible game friends playing some, non-sims that we could raid to. One is Life is Strange, and the other is Minami Lane. Do either of those sound really fun to you all? Thank you, Cray. I really appreciate you all. Really, like, it means the world to me. How understanding you all are about, like, when I have to cancel stream because of my migraines. And all that. And I feel the love is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so we could go somewhere where they're playing Life is Strange, or we could go somewhere where they're playing Minami Lane. It's like I said, I'm not a strictly 18 plus streamer, so I try not to bring my community to a strictly 18 plus stream, for the most part. Just in case I do have underage viewers. Safety first, keep the kiddos safe, and all that. We haven't rated Ellie yet this week. I know I raid her like every week because she's one of my best friends. But she's playing Minami Lane right now. And that would be keep some chill, cozy vibes going. Um, if you want to come with me for that, to go see Ellie. So why don't we do that? We'll go raid Ellie. If you're a follower or just hanging out tonight, grab that first raid message. If you'd like to come along and get some more channel points. If you're a subscriber, grab the second raid message. Oh no, it did not quite like work. Hold on. Message glitched a little bit. Fix it. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Here, we'll just do that for now, and I will officially place the emote later. But thank you all for hanging out. If you enjoyed this stream and you're not following and you'd like to hang out again, feel free to hit the follow button. I won't be, too annoying or anything. But I'd love to hang out with. I love new friends. I love making new friends. Like I said, my next stream is planned for tomorrow, as long as like this cough doesn't get any worse. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, and on the same caveat, I am planning a 24-hour stream on Saturday. Again, pending whether or not I'm actually getting sick or not. So hopefully not. But if I am, I'll end up just postponing it. And we'll do it like next weekend or something. And it'll all work out. It'll be fine. We do have a movie night in Discord on Friday. If you'd like to join for that, we're gonna be watching The School for Good and Evil. Which should be a fun time. Yeah, so that's me. And Chibi just went on break. I don't know how long she's gonna be on break. Oh, she's taking like her 3-minute ad break. Okay. Let's see. But I still want to rate her. So do you mind rating while she's on break? And then just waiting, you can rate and run, or you can hang out there if you want. She is a member of our community. I'll go ahead and get the raid started. I don't think it's already like a minute or so in the ads, I believe. But I don't want to raid you guys into ads either. So now I'm like, But I'm subbed to her channel, so I don't get them. Let's see. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. You all have a wonderful day, depending on your time zone. Sleep well if you're going to bed. And I will see you all next time. Like I said, you can join Discord if you would like. And we will go from there. But I think we're safe that I'm gonna go ahead and start it, and then we'll just like jam out our way to ads. So we should get back right about the same time she gets back from break. But yeah, copy your raid messages. You'll get some extra channel points. And I hope you all have a great day. I will see y'all later. give the Discord link real quick in case anybody who is not already would like to join. And if you've been lurking, thank you for the lurk. Whether you're new here or not, I really do appreciate the lurks. Just I feel the love there. But yeah, it'll be a goodbye for now, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I will see you next time.